you check the children.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes that is better.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Horror Show. I'm Cecil, Laird, here to do kind of an impromptu how-to video. We haven't done a how-to in a while, but I had an idea, and luckily a lovely lady I know is willing to try and make it happen, and already has, quite frankly. So here is the critter that I got a long time ago with intended use on the channel. It's a little puppet, and in order to accomplish the idea I have, I want to make sure that I can have him in a different form. And so I asked my lady if she could be crafty, as she so very much is, and come up, I wanted to see if she could turn a soccer ball and fur into a critter ball, and she gave it her first run, and here we are, got a critter ball. So what we're gonna do is just show you, or at least give you a hands-on view of how to make yourself a critter ball if you want. So let's get to it. One quick thing I wanted to mention is that the fur for this we got is faux black gorilla fur. You can get it at fabric stores, but if you order from online, you can get it in much bigger strips like we did, just so you guys know.
It's about that big. So I didn't have a bowl big enough because initially I tried to make a circle.
Okay.
So then I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna fold it over and see. So I figured, okay, if I cut it as a square, sneak you out of there, then I can make my circle that way.
Okay.
Which is what it needs to be.
Okay.
It needs to be a circular form. All right, so I'm gonna do that.
Cool. I'm just amazed at anyone that can do this
Helps
kind of
if you
thing,
have a
especially
really
without
good pair
like
of
literally a
scissors.
how-to video. That's the only way I can do stuff like this. It's so impressive to me when people can actually do this. You and cosplay people, you know, Mike Seifert, who's been on the channel, the fact that he can make all those costumes himself.
Trial and error.
Yeah. Mad respect to cosplayers and creative people that can do stuff like this without a how-to.
Helps if you have a really sharp pair of scissors, apparently. Which these are the ones I usually use for like making our masks and stuff, but they're having a hard time getting through what is essentially fake gorilla fur.
Forgive the background rattles, guys. That is, of course, the little boy chilling in the background, actually being awesome, just playing instead of crying. We're not used to that quite yet. It's a new thing for us.
All right, so make sure you get all the hair everywhere.
Yep.
Jesus.
As you can see, we're way ahead on that. I came in and I was thinking, are you shaving it down? And it's like, no, that's just the loose fur from when you cut it into pieces.
Initially. So mostly a square. It's just
Mostly a square.
Terrible. And what's going to end up happening is as I close it, it'll close up like this.
So you're
Over
gonna
the ball.
sew the edges, right?
Correct.
And you're gonna pull it tight.
That's exactly what we did earlier, but first I have to cut a circle, remember?
Oh, okay.
Just gonna cut it around.
So what tutorial did you actually find that gave you this idea? Was it how to make a bag out of a fur thing, or what was it?
No, how to make a palm.
A palm. Oh, like a pom-pom?
Like, yeah, like a fur palm.
Oh, okay.
Because they put them on women's bags or
Oh, okay.
they like little girly fur palm, you know, like our daughter would.
Oh, okay.
Anything furry that can go on a backpack and pink and cute. And those were the ones that I mostly saw. I only found one tutorial about how to make a faux fur palm, and it was like cut a circle, sew it together. So I was like, all right, seems easy enough for me. So like I said, we're just gonna make this mostly round-ish. These are terrible scissors.
So now it's a square with rounded corners.
Essentially, but what's gonna happen is it's gonna come together really
Yeah,
nicely.
and it pulls together. This is literally just a different colored of the same soccer ball inside this thing. This is just what this is going to be is this.
So this is like they call it like floss. You use it for embroidery. I have a gray one right there. I don't know what the actual, I'm assuming this is just black. This is what I use. They suggested yarn or thread, but the thread wasn't strong enough.
Okay.
So that's why I went with the floss. And I just took like a big, huge, long line and cut it and so. Literally guess, about that long? Sure.
Very scientific.
Yes, yeah. Thread, and then it's really easy to go around the edges actually, as long as you have an embroidery needle. That's what that is an embroidery needle. Embroidery needle is obviously thicker, as you can see, bigger than a regular needle would be.
You think that's long enough, huh? Well, you would know.
So I tied a little knot on the end.
Okay.
And then to sewing we go. And I just followed it all the way around.
Oh man, I would not have the patience for this. Why do you think I asked you to do this? If you guys just saw the face I got.
You're a horrible person.
Look, some people are made for...
Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
The patience of the gods.
That nice recovery there. And then as you get closer and closer to the end.
So you go about 3 at a time, it looks like?
Yeah, you can. If it's really hard for your hands or whatnot, I mean, obviously you can just go 1 at a time. Then you just start to bunch it up. Which is why when I came upstairs, I was like, oh.
You bunch it up right from the start, huh? Okay.
I start to roll it up because it's a little easier than whenever I have to do it at the end. I'd run out of thread, essentially, if I did it at the end.
No, I was wondering how that thread was going to last the whole way, but now I get it.
There's really no rhyme or reason to how long or short I do it. Just as long as it goes. Sometimes it gets stuck between the fur, so it's a little difficult to pull through. As you can see, it's starting to really take its shape.
Yeah.
And still have plenty of string. Just sometimes it's like hard to get it through the little. I have to like work it. What you can't see is me working in between the
fur,
hairs. Yeah. Once I get it through though, it's fine. And honestly, it's a dull point, so you're not gonna stab yourself, which is nice. You use these for like quilting or for quilt patchwork. All right, back to where we started initially. I'm just gonna go back through one more time. See, as you can see, there's a hole there. All right. And then this is the part where I needed help.
Okay.
I might have too much fur on this one. He's a lot bigger.
Okay. Definitely looks like more fur than the last one.
So I'm literally here tilted towards it. Just looking for the outer edge. And I'm just gonna go back and forth across to pull it closed, see?
I wonder if we need to stuff some more stuff in there, because it's gonna be a loose ball.
You could.
Yeah, because it needs to be able to roll. It won't roll if it's got looseness.
You absolutely could if you want.
Or would removing fabric be easier?
You want me to cut it again?
I don't know. You don't
That's
have to.
exactly what removing fabric means.
Okay, well, then, yeah, let's just stuff it with stuff. So we're having to rob a little from Peter to pay Paul. Don't tell the other little one. Oh my God. The sacrifices you make.
Listen.
I'm telling you, that head is gonna be so deflated. You should have pulled from the
Nobody's
body.
gonna know.
You should have pulled from the body. This
Nobody's
is not
gonna
the
know.
perfect crime. The most meat is in the body. Everyone knows that.
She won't know.
Like, Mom, why is Unicorn's head concave now?
Things I do for you.
If that's even close, let's just keep it there. If tightening it'll make it okay, let's not steal any more from the unicorn's head, please.
Are you traumatized?
I feel bad. I feel bad for the freaking unicorn. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty good. Does it feel like it'll roll?
You're about to find out. I mean, I could just forego the ball.
No, I mean, if I'm sure if it's tightened up, it'll be okay.
I'm about to find out. You're gonna need more. Sorry. I'm pretty sure. No, see, it goes all the way into the bottom. Look, my hand's right there.
Oh, it does. Okay, that's fine.
If that makes you feel better, I'll pull more forward.
There's still something wrong with you
Grabbing it from his
ramming your arm
into his head.
into his body.
It is kind of looking horrible.
That one's gonna be so much bigger than the other one.
Well, you know what? I don't know what to tell you other than for me to take the ball completely out, because that's what's stopping it.
Oh, really?
I could just stuff it. It'll still roll.
Okay. I mean, you need a lot of stuffing. I mean, I don't care if that thing makes sound.
Ari gets a ball.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You're trading her a ball for the stuffing.
She doesn't know. Nobody's gonna know. They kind of know. How will they know?
Will that make it easier to close?
Yeah, probably. What? Okay, I'll have to do it by myself. So if you don't have anybody to help you. Try and cover up the white part. And don't you worry, because it'll stay forever once you tie it on, because it ties into all of the hair. It's all tangled up in that bitch.
Nice.
Yes. Well, I think you need some love.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. All right, so you saw the process, a little painstaking, but this one doesn't have the ball inside, but here we are. There is our second Critters ball, and no seams showing. You can see them side by side here. It's like a mommy and a daddy, or a mommy and a child. But, I mean, it'll work for our purposes. So there you go, guys. That's how you make yourself a Critters ball, if you want. I mean, obviously, feel free to improve on the formula, but that's the roughness of it. So thanks very much for watching. Until next time, I've been Cecil Laird, and remember, stay square.